Good morning students, I am SK Vidyarthi TGT Computer Science in Mahatma Gandhi Shikshan Sansthan Darbhanga, and in this video I am going to talk the class 6 computer science, and here is the first chapter, fundamentals of computers. This is the fourth day of this chapters. I have already discussed 3 days, and in this chapters right now I am going to solving the exercise questions. So let's see these questions. Give the 2 examples each of the following. Here's some of the input device, output device terms of given, and you have to give the examples, 2 examples of each. So let's see first input device. The input device are those devices through which we are inserting some of the information to the computers. So you have to give 2 examples of input device. So you can say as input device microphones, keyboards, mouse, MICRs, OCRs. These are the some of the examples of input devices. So you can write here input devices mouse, and one example you can also write the keyboard. Second term is given output device. Output device are those devices after processing the input informations and it is giving the results. So that is the output devices. So our monitor is an output device, speaker is an output device, printer is a speaker, printer is one of the output devices, a speaker is one of the output devices. So you give any 2 examples of output device. So that is the speaker. A speaker you can write, and second you can also write printer. So these are the output devices. Okay, next one is the storage devices. The storage devices are those devices which is storing the data or information for the future use. So CD, hard disk, DVD, RAM, ROM, these are the storage devices. So you can write to a storage device, hard disk you can write hard disk. You can write CD, DVD, CD compact disc, floppy, pen drive. So these are the storage devices. Next one is hardware. So hardware is the physical things of the computer systems, and we can see and touch these physical things. So you can say monitor, CPU, keyboard, mouse. So all those things are the hardware of the computer. So you can write here CPU. CPU is one of the hardwares, and you can also write the monitors, keyboards, mouse, printers. Monitors you can also write hardwares, physical things. You can also write mouse. Mouse is also one of the hardware of the computers. Again, software. Software are those type of programs through which our computer is going to run. Without softwares, the computer is simply a dumb machine. It is simply a box. So we have to install the softwares through which our computer is going to run. So you have to give 2 examples of the software. So you can write DOS. This operating system. So this is the CUI based operating systems, and again you can write Windows. Windows is an operating systems. You can write Windows 7, Windows 10. This is the operating systems softwares. So in this way you very easily able to give these examples of these devices. Again, the next questions, answer in short. So very short you have to give the answers. First questions, how many bytes in 1 MB? MB mean to say megabytes. So as we know, 1 megabyte is equal to 1024 kilobytes, and again we know 1 kilobyte is equal to 1024 bytes. So we can easily say that 1 megabyte is equal to 1024 into 1024 bytes. So simple answer is here. And let's see the next question. Okay, now let's see the next question. Next question is here. What is the use of biometric device? We have to give the applications of biometric device. The use of biometric device is to measure unique attributes of humans. So this is related to human beings. Here's one of the terms given. Bio. Bio means to say living beings, and it is related to humans. Matrix. It has to measure the unique attributes. It is measure the unique attributes of a human. Mean to say we are first already feed some of the information related to a particular human. Whenever we are saying the human beings, each and every human beings has its particular specific type of fingerprints. We can say as DNA. So nobody has the same type of DNA, and it is having due to the protein differentiation. So first we are feeding the DNA's fingerprints of one body. And after that, we can again, whenever this same particular human beings is feeding, then it is going to match. This is very helpful in DNA matching. You can also say it is applicable in case of attendance of very big companies, where it is a very big issues of the attendance. So for one time they are feeding their fingers, and again they are feeding their fingers again, then it is going to match, and attendance is having actually which time he is coming and going. So that is the DNA matching. Again, fingerprint is the same things. Fingerprint identification. And face shape comparison. So mean to say your retina has a particular type of having its identification, and no two bodies has the same retinas. So the face shapes comparison. One body's face is going to compare with the others by the help of this device. So this device is related to human beings, and their unique attributes is going to measures comparisons and identification matching. So this is the very beneficial in those cases. We can also able to cut through this device. We can use this device in the criminals. There's cuttings. If they are doing any types of crimes, we can able to find out any traces, and after that DNA matching, we can able to find out the criminals. So this device is also helping in those cases. So this is a very useful device. So this is the answers of these questions. So how this video was, you have to write the comments. Okay, thank you.